Hello everybody, welcome to episode 68 of Show Fever. Today we'll be going over 12V's single, Creeping Up. Now, it also has the parentheses subtitle of Live Unplugged. Now, this was the first big thing that I liked about this song because it was reminiscent of the 1993 MTV Unplugged, or the just general MTV Unplugged by Nirvana. And in 1993, MTV Unplugged is one of my favorite albums of all time. It has my favorite Nirvana song on there, which is their cover of Man Who Sold the World, which was originally by David Bowie, and you will never be able to convince me that the David Bowie version is better. I mean, personally, I'm not a David Bowie fan, but still, there's no way his version is better than the Nirvana one. I just love the Nirvana one so much. But yeah, so we get into this song. Now, what else made it reminiscent of MTV 1993 Unplugged was the acoustic and unplugged nature of it. Because he is sitting there just strumming his guitar and singing, just like Curtin the Gang did back in 93. But yeah, so this song is actually a very more somber song, and it kind of discusses, I really don't know, because, it's a meaning that's almost lost on me, but, crap, what is that? Crap. It's hard to explain because I don't know if it's creeping up as in time. I believe it's time because he discusses a lot of themes of time. He mentions how he wants to hold a woman's hand, how she is now turned old and gray, which is one thing that I find to be a beautiful thing. That's one thing I've always wanted to do with my loved ones and my girlfriend, is I want to be able to see them turn old and gray, because I know I'll be in that same place with them, so it'll just be a beautiful change of time to experience. But yeah, so we see that, and we also see as he has some certain lines, and these lines, I don't really know how I feel on them, because one of the first really lines that stand out to me is, "Time wasn't kind to my father, I can't relate to my daughter." So the time wasn't kind to my father is kind of just reminiscent on the possibility, I think, of time not being kind to oneself, because the genetic possibilities. So seeing his time not kind to him, he wants to create a world where time will be kind to him, and his father can now rest and respite after this time has been so harsh to him. But then I can't relate to my daughter. That is a honestly personal feeling of mine. I never want to have kids, but if I did have kids, I'd want a daughter. And not being able to relate to one's children, I feel is a terrifying thing, because I know when you grow up, you become an adult, and you lose things. You're going to lose time to certain hobbies that you had when you were a child that you can't entertain anymore. And that's one of the biggest fears of mine. Once I get into my career, I'm like, I don't want to lose what I had. I want to still be able to dedicate my time to my hobbies. I want to be able to relate with the younger generation, even though I'm 30, 40, because, if you cannot relate with people, then you can't really make them listen to you. And I'm not talking about relate like what's up, dudes, like that one scene where the dude's got what's up, my fellow kids, when he's the skateboard and all that. I'm talking about actually relate, talk on things that they enjoy and they know. Because most people can't do that, but my dad could do that with me with music and movies, and that was just really cool to have someone there, one of the first people I could really communicate with about these newfound hobbies that I was slowly acquiring. But yeah, we see that, and we also see a line where it's, "I wouldn't be in a body with another man. I don't even know who I am." I really liked kind of that juxtaposition, oxymoron of that, because okay, so you wouldn't be in a body with another man, therefore you are you're a singularity in your own body. However, if you don't know who you are, that suggests the presence of others, because if you are wearing a facade, because you may not be in a body with another person, however, if you're wearing a facade, then you are not one in your body. Because it's not like you're allowing someone to take over your body. It's not like you're allowing another person to consume your life by things such as inspiration or hunger or stuff like that. But you can still have facades within you that corrupt your singularity in your body. So, for instance, if someone is displaying themselves to different people throughout all their life in different public circumstances and situations, then they won't know who they actually are within, because they've deluded themselves so much with these facades and personas that they will have lost all sense of self. And that allows you to not share a body with another man, because all of them are you, but still not know who you are. So I believe that might be what he's insinuating toward that line. But yeah, so that's kind of the big lines that stuck out to me. He does mention some things like the fact that it's creeping up on us, and that's why I think it's just time, because he speaks on age, youth, hair turning gray, and turning old, wanting to hold one's hand. I feel as if it's almost a song discussing the fear of the progression of time, because like if time was hard on my dad, I'd be scared for time. If I was seeing someone turn old and gray, I would be scared that their demise is coming quickly, their expiration date's about to occur. Or like if if I was in my body but could not know who I was, I would be scared of my demise before I figured that out. I don't think it's necessarily a fear of death, but a fear of time that is being portrayed in this. But I don't necessarily know if it's a fear, because then you have like I said, the difference of the beauty of one turning old and gray, with the evolution there, and that evolution is beautiful. So I really don't know. And the song is a beautiful song. It's not really somber. Like, it is somber, but like I didn't really perceive it as somber. It's a really calm, slow song, and his vocals are obviously not like cheerful, but like I don't know if it's supposed to be somber or reminiscent or kind of like respecting. Like, if you're at a funeral and you really respected the person, but you can't allow yourself to cry, but you're still grieving, like something kind of like that. I really don't know, because like this song was a phenomenal song. It's just I don't have enough lines to develop it, because like I have my assumptions and my approximations on it. I just don't know if they're right. I wish I knew if they were right, because like the song has deep complexity in only 1 minute 50 seconds, like a very short time. But yeah, so I mean that's what I really thought of the lyrics. Now, when it comes to the sound, I love the sound. I love the acoustic guitar. Now, this is not exactly like not Nico, but 12V's. Same person, but this is not much like 12V's other stuff, because it would be most reminiscent of Mercy, but Mercy was still a little bit more upbeat and kind of almost gospel-y. But that's not a bad thing. I love Mercy. Like, I've been listening to it every day, literally, since it came out. And I hope that Peaking WTF and especially Creeping Up get on Spotify soon, because then I will be grinding them as well. But yeah, it was just kind of cool to see this newer sound. It's not gonna be. I don't want to see it for every 12V song, but I did really enjoy it for what it was. Like, this is probably one of my favorite songs by him. He just keeps releasing banger after banger after banger. Like I said, album 3 is gonna be glorious. It's gonna be a masterpiece like the other ones, and I cannot wait to see it. But yeah, like I wish I knew what this song meant. And I mean, I think I do. I might just not be able to relate to it. If other people listen to it, which I highly recommend, I will put 12V's Spotify link down in the description of this video. Or I'll probably make a pinned comment as well. But yeah, so like, I highly recommend going to listen to this song, because you might have a different interpretation than I do. And hey, if you do, make a review like I did. I mean, I'm just a little dude. I don't have much to say. Well, I don't have much of a reach, but I like expressing 12V's music, because he's a small music creator. But I wanted to get out there because it's genuinely masterpiece, and everyone who listens to it that I've seen enjoys it. And like I put my girlfriend on him, and she was like, "Yeah, this is really good." So like I just want to see more people get into it, because I honestly love it, and I would love to see 12V grow, and especially from his Nico Not Nico channel stuff, because I know he is struggling financially, and I want to see him be able to get out of the trenches with his music, especially because it is something special. It is truly phenomenal music, and I want to see it grow and transpire. I feel like I'm watching a plant grow or something like that, because I know it is good enough to blow up, and I want it to blow up. I want to see people enjoy it. So like I said, if you have a different opinion on it, go listen to it and make your own review. I implore you, please. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. Like, I think I said everything. I really like the inclusion of the acoustic guitar. It was cool to see that, and it was very unique to the 12V sound. And like I said, I don't want to see it all the time, but it was great to see it this one time. And I'd be glad to see it 10 more times, but I just don't want it to become a commonality, because I do really like 12V's like rap, more close to that stuff. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about Creeping Up by 12V, and all I really have for episode 68 of Shuffle Review. Now, if you're wondering why 68 is coming out before 66 or 67, it's because I have them scheduled for later today and on Sunday. So and the 12V song came out yesterday. I want to get a review out as quick as possible. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, but just have to deal with it. So thank you very much for watching.